Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Garrett Middle School for tonight's 12th Region Volleyball action, where the Lady Rebels of Casey County have made their way up from a long weekend of the Apple Festival to where they're going to be taking on the Lady Lions of Garrett County. Garrett County comes into tonight's regional competition trying to get to that district tournament with some momentum on their side. Both teams trying to get to that point to where they feel like they're ready to compete for a district title and to make their way to the region. Tonight, it's Casey County, Garrett County volleyball action. Jeff Jacobs, Caleb Gresham, Scott Boland bring you all the action here at Garrett Middle School. And we'll be right back. This is Main Street Media's Golden Lion Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Garrett Middle School for tonight's volleyball action, where the Lady Rebels of Casey County have made their way up to take on the Lady Lions of Garrett County for this 12th region volleyball match here, as Dr. Gresham, Jeff Jacobs, and Scott Boland going to bring you all the action here tonight. As Dr. Gresham, this is one of the things we can say about us as Main Street Media as a whole is we may not be very good, but we're consistent.
We're there.
We're there. We
there.
show up.
We show up.
You know, so that's one
showing
thing.
up's a big part
That's
of
a big
Scott.
thing. Like I said, you don't have to be good at it, and honestly, you don't have to be good at what you do. Just show up.
And I mean, I get reminded of that by a lot of our by a lot of our folks. But you're right. We're just there.
Yeah,
we're
I
just
mean,
there.
We're everywhere.
That's kind of
we've just been everywhere. Like
I
agree.
That's just kind of the way it goes. That's kind of it's kind of how I got married. That's kind of all this stuff. You just keep showing up.
Keep showing up,
and eventually they might feel bad for
Persistence
you.
beats resistance.
I mean, that's a big deal. So, but no, that folks, I'm going to forewarn you. If you're pulling in right now and pulling this up, and you're saying, you know what, I'm going to learn a lot about volleyball, you may need to change your channel.
I disagree.
But
I mean, we got it.
You may learn more about life than you are about volleyball. But most importantly,
I know more about volleyball than
but most importantly, we are passionate about. All of us share many things, but one is Garrett County, and
let's
so
go.
if Garrett County is involved, we are there, and so we want to make sure that we get you guys all the coverage for this volleyball action, and this is going to be a lot of fun.
I tell you, Scott, it really is, and I mean, it's one of those things. I love the preview shows, getting the student athletes to kind of come on and giving them that opportunity to kind of showcase their skills and abilities. I love coming to, we do an annual boys and girls soccer game, volleyball game during the fall, and then baseball and softball during the spring. These student athletes deserve the attention, that our football and basketball players have as well. So I think it's a great opportunity. And, man, we're blessed with the sponsors that we have that they'll be able to kind of do this here tonight. One of the things, Scott, before we kind of get into this, just left the 5th and 6th grade football team.
Let's go.
Had a big win against Lincoln in double overtime. So, man, those kids were so excited. Stopped Lincoln after they scored a touchdown and stopped their two-point conversion, scored a touchdown, and got in the end zone. And, man, you talking about a celebration. That was pretty cool. Other thing I'll say, Scott, is, as we're 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here at the start of this volleyball match, how cool is it to see two of our deputy sheriffs
I love
here? Because you know what I saw at the middle school game? Two of our city police officers. So just, again, we say this all the time. One of the duties that I do assume is school safety, and I work a lot with our first responders. And, man, we're so blessed with Whitley Skeens and the leadership that he has with the Garrett County Sheriff Department,
right.
Ryan Hughes in the city, the Lakeshore City Police Department, as well as the Mayor, Michael Gaffney, and Judge Executive Chris Ellman. Man, I tell you, it's special to be part of a community like Garrett County.
I'm with you. And, again, that is just part of the words you talked about, community. And, the old saying is it takes a village, and it really does. I mean, whatever you're doing, you can say the same for EMS is down there. We got folks that are always on top of whatever we need in this community, and for that we are very grateful. We are just about a minute and a half away from. Is it
volleyball action?
Well, is it volleyball action?
It's a match.
Hold on. No, I know that, but I'll go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I don't know. So, volleyball is very peculiar in how they warm up.
Oh yeah.
So in basketball, football, you have one time and it goes down. Everybody does their things on the outside. But in volleyball, sometimes one team will warm up, and then it'll be time for another team to warm up.
There's a routine.
And the officials will get out and stretch.
Yeah.
And then they
stretching's important. Nobody wants heavy pulled muscles here.
Speaking of stretching, one of the best athletes I know more than anybody is Devin Love. He says, "Here we go, baby. Let's go." We're right here in Garrett Middle School, where we are just a minute away, and they just hit it.
Mr. Love.
He is, man. He is in here all the
works
time.
here at Garrett Middle School.
I keep showing this wonderful new scoreboard that a lot of folks haven't seen, and you guys just blow right by because you use
got a lot to say here, Jeff.
We got a lot to say. So
speaking
of
which,
I'm
sorry.
We do have a minute here. I want you folks.
All right, Jeff, show the scoreboard.
He is. He's showing the scoreboard.
I already did. Never mind.
The scoreboard that Jeff was showing.
I see now. I'm sorry.
The video board. It's a video board.
Yeah, I apologize.
is we do. We have 2 brand new scoreboards, and we have an awesome video board that I want you to get a chance to see. But we're going to talk about
We're
that
gonna talk
throughout
about
the night.
that later.
And you're going to see that throughout volleyball. If you've already been here to some, you've seen it, but you're also going to see it throughout this season for basketball, boys and girls. So we're going to be very excited about that, as Shannon Murray is going to be our official that's going to be up tonight, as Shannon is a long-time volleyball official, and we are very blessed to be friends with some really good volleyball officials, as we are in basketball and football. So yeah, we the conductor usually checks in with us on football. He's done he does state tournaments.
He advanced to the state tournament. I think the Final Four last year.
He did.
I tell you what, he can officiate volleyball like he can cook on that smoker at the UK tailgate, football tailgate. The guy can flat out cook, folks.
Yeah, that's a good thing, and I can flat out eat.
That's a good combination.
That's right up. That's right.
So let's talk about this video board. Jeff wants to
talk about.
I forget it now. Let's talk about it for a minute.
It's ruined.
So again, the video boards that we have at the football, softball, baseball, and basketball, volleyball that we have here is and soccer is one of the coolest things that you could possibly have. And we've not scratched the surface on it yet, folks. I mean, anything that can go on a computer and anything that can be up there and digitalized can be up there on our screen at some point or the other. And I know you've seen it in action so far with baseball, soccer, softball, football, but it's going to come. You're going to see it in volleyball. You're going to see it in basketball. But again, we're still kind of scratching the surfaces. We're not quite to where it's going to be, but the kids love it.
Oh, man.
I mean, the
cool.
kids love
it. It's so cool.
Very cool.
It is really cool, and it's going to be
having
time.
one of those in my living room.
I was thinking the same thing. You could pop up on there.
You think we could
get up in the morning to get my coffee, and there's a big video board of
yeah.
I think
start
so.
the day. Caleb Gratian.
Garrett County has deferred to the second half. No, I don't know what exactly as it looks like.
Got first
so
serve.
What do they do? They
got first serve.
So does the home team get to serve?
There's the video board, Jeff.
Hang on.
Yeah. Let's go. Look
there
at
we
that.
go.
That's really cool.
Yep, there we go.
As Garrett County is going to be serving tonight to start off the 12th region contest.
That's Jerica Mullins.
That's going to be Jerica Mullins, as you just saw her up there. As Jerica with a quick dig.
Oh, look
this is going to be set to Garrett County's Maddie Combs, as that point is going to go to Casey County.
I tell you, Scott, volleyball, high school volleyball is a fun game to watch.
It is. It's fast.
It's fast-paced, and it's a really enjoyable sport to watch.
Garrett County, again, is trying to get the momentum on their side for the year, as they are about ready to get into district play, as I believe there's just
the week after fall break.
I was going to say, I believe there's just another week after this one before it comes that time. As there's Combs again, it's going to be blocked up front by Casey County's Megan Robertson.
Yeah, I tell you, Robertson's a difference maker there on that front line for Casey County.
So my apologies. That was actually Weatherington.
Yeah, she
Weatherington. Both of them. Both of them, I'm telling you, they're going to be really good. As this is Forbes. Forbes serving for Casey County as it goes into the net. It'll be Garrett County's first points of the night, as senior Kaylee Skyboard getting ready to serve for the Golden Lions, Lady Lions, that is. I sometimes have a hard time with that. It sneaks up on me at times. This is going to be Weddington. It's going to be long, as that will touch them all, as Garrett County ties it up at 2 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
Yeah, I tell you what, Scott, Garrett doing a pretty nice job the early part of this game, kind of bouncing back here and getting this game tied.
These two teams,
the first set tied.
These two teams met back on September 11th at Casey County, where Garrett County dropped a 3-1 decision to the Lady Rebels, as that is going to be a kill by Amy Lee, as the senior. I wonder if she's kin to Superintendent Barry Lee.
I don't think so. I talked to our good friend Kurt Demrow, down in the funeral director down in Casey County, the corner, and he had said Barry's daughter didn't play this year, so it might be another Lee family in Casey County. Said that Barry's daughter is a phenomenal tennis player.
Really?
Yes.
Mom must be pretty good.
100% gets that from
That
Mom.
is going to be a kill again for Casey County, as that was coming from the back row.
I think that's out.
but he pointed down.
Yeah.
And he's going to say, I think he said sorry. Yeah. I am too. I don't know. You got me. As these two teams met, Casey County won 3-1. But they won 25-14, 26-24. Garrett County took the third set, 25-17, and then Casey finished it off 25-23. Sorry.
So, you know, we're blessed to do a lot of these sports broadcasts, Scott. Has to be one of the most odd things to me is that the people that call out of bounds are parents.
They yes,
players.
Well, and again,
to me, that's a little.
So
you talk about a trustworthy people.
I think it shows you the. So let's back up, as that's going to be a point to Casey County. If you go to the state tournament, you have certified officials that are on the corners that are doing this, and so in order to run a volleyball match properly in something like that, you would have to have 4, and the lack of having bodies or lack of having officials that can do that, cause for situations like this.
It just puts a lot of pressure on
It does put
fans,
a lot of pressure on
parents,
you.
kids.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. I mean, tennis is a lot similar. I mean, they call their own out of bounds and things like that.
Yeah. No, it does. You're exactly right. I think it would be cool is if Friday night in Garrett County and Lexington Catholic, they'll just let me be the white hat. I think. You think they'd let me be the white hat?
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well, why don't you wear one and we'll find out?
I wear a white hat typically. Yeah.
If they would let me do it. Garrett County now, as Quinn is going to set to serve for the Lady Lions. Boyd off to Maddie Combs. Nice dig there by the Rebels. Weddington trying to backhand it across for the Lady Rebels, as Garrett County doing a nice job communicating here defensively. As we'll get into in just a minute, as that's going to be Lee again. We'll get into it in just a minute as Dr. Gresham will break down the rotations and how everybody rotates. It's very, very in-depth, folks, and we want to make sure that he does it in a way that everyone can understand. So we'll get there.
If I didn't, then why would I even talk about it, right?
That's a good point. That's a good point. As Combs, nice dig by Mason. For the Lady Rebs. I like the dink. I'm more of a dinker.
I'm more of a spiker.
I'm more of a dinker as that's going to be in for Combs as Garrett County trying to climb back into this first set, 6-4 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. It's unique for me to not have to tell the time. I like telling time. Everything else we do
you're a time teller.
in the fall is timed. Baseball and softball are in the spring, so it makes it a little bit different. She just hit a knuckleball there. As
it caused problems.
Is going to hit one into the net as Garrett County climbing back into this one.
So, Scott, if you look at the record, of course, Garrett's not real happy with the overall record. But, man, if you look at the sets and the points in the sets, Garrett has been so close almost on every set throughout the whole entire season. So, Garrett has the potential to typically get this thing rolling right at the right time going into district play.
Garrett County now has tied it up as Maddie Combs continuing to serve for the Lady Lions, as that one's going to fly into the net.
This is why I love volleyball. We talked about this when we interviewed them. Maddie, served the ball into the net, and all of her teammates go and just give her like they clap for her. I love that.
It's the happiest. This is the happiest sport that you could possibly have.
Look at Casey players. They're all going to go to her. They're going to give her a high five.
I think that's probably what we need to put into
need a little more of that.
We need more of that.
The world needs more. I'm serious. The world needs more of that.
I agree. In football, when you knock somebody's helmet loose, you need to go over there and say, that's okay. You were running really hard over there. Yeah. Samantha Housel said, is that Scott Long? Yes, it is Scott Long over there. The legend. Buddha Long is Buddha's always, he's been around. We were actually talking about Scott earlier. Scott and I go way back. We go back so far, Dr. Gresham. I was telling Jeff Jacobs that he and I were on the same Little League basketball team playing in the Lancaster Gymnasium, the old Lancaster Gymnasium.
My word.
That shows you how old Scott is.
Yes,
not me. But definitely Scott. Wow. But no, Scott is a legend around here. As we love Scott.
Nice.
That's going to be a big block by Lockhart.
My goodness.
Elizabeth Lockhart comes in, and as a matter of fact, I saw a stat the other day, and because I'm not very good at this, she's like one of the top 5 maybe in the region in blocks, maybe top 3.
Wow.
But I was able to see it. But talking back about Scott, he spent 4 or 5 hours the other day on Saturday just helping the football team wash. I mean, just stuff that goes
people like
unnoticed.
Scott is just invaluable.
Absolutely.
Really is.
We were talking about that. We sure
Great
were.
dig by Combs. Into the game is Aubrey Evans. Big hit there by that sophomore. Casey County doing a really nice job defensively. Forbes coming from the back row. She's going to dink it, and it will be mishandled, and it'll be another point for Casey County.
Really competitive match here so far, Scott. I mean, both these teams, these girls are playing hard. I mean, they're going after every ball and just putting a lot of pressure on the other team.
Morgan Weddle, the junior for the Casey County Rebels, is serving now as Weddle's going to receive the spike from the back row from Garrett County's Combs. Nice dig by Board. Nice job here by both teams. Good communication.
Good volleys.
This is going to be a set from Garrett County, as that's going to be a kill. As Lucas with a nice hands that time at the set.
Man, that was nice.
Garrett County ties it back up at 9.
Hey, appreciate our good friends at Bob Allen and all that they do to be a sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network.
Jerica Mullins continues to serve the right-handed setter, the senior, as that one's going to fly long. Because Jerica is a really good asset to this volleyball team.
Great personality.
But what a great young lady.
Great smile, great
She has an
personality.
awesome personality. We really enjoy being around Jerica. She always makes you laugh. As Forbes, miscue with the serve is going to give Garrett County another tie, as both of these teams continue to trade here points. There's a good crowd in here tonight for, you can't have a hard time seeing it, but trust us, there's a really good crowd here.
Kind of we're on different side broadcasting.
We are. So
yeah, what do you think about it?
We've changed things up a little bit, which I think it overall is really going to be a big help. I like that a lot. As Combs just misses long for the Lady Lions. As Casey County goes back on top on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 11-10.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Hunt Insurance, everything Jennifer and her team does to support Garrett County and the Gold Line Sports Network. Oh, let's go.
Woodrum with the serve for the Rebels, but it is put away by Garrett County's Emily Clark.
Man, Clark, that was nice, Scott. I mean, just saw an opening there and just slammed it down.
Super athletic is that Clark young lady, as she came and just drilled that thing straight down into the ground. As Garrett County's Quinn comes back into the game, Kendall Quinn, the junior for the Lady Lions. And she's set to send the ball away, as that's going to be short. As gives Casey County a 1-point lead here on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
I tell you what, Scott, don't you love working for Garrett County Schools?
Absolutely love it.
Well, I tell you somebody else that's got a great place to work. And guess what? They're hiring.
They're hiring.
You're
Allison
kidding me.
Abrasives. It's
You are
always fun to be
absolutely
a part
killing
of
me.
a great team. And Allison Abrasives is hiring.
They're
currently
hiring.
seeking maintenance technicians, accountants, and it's easy to apply. Walk in on Facebook or give TJ a call today.
The Goat Whisperer.
The
I
Goat
tell you, you
Whisperer,
gotta know.
TJ.
If you get a chance, you ask
Hey,
TJ about that story.
Shoot him a text and see if he wants to take us out to lunch one day this week.
I'm sure he would.
And we're going to talk to him about being the Goat Whisperer.
I am absolutely sure he would. Casey County leads 13-12 as Maddie Combs set to try to tie it up here for the Lady Lions as a jump serve. And she hit that thing with some authority, as that is going to be Wethington. Over here comes Clark, as Clark is going to have it blocked by Weddle, Morgan Weddle, the junior.
That was nice. That was nice.
Nice play.
Nice play.
Actually, it's been a little more defense on both teams than it has been offense here in the early goings of this 12th region contest. Board to Quinn. Off to Mullins. Mullins misses one just. It's going to be in as it catches right on the line.
Yeah, she called it in.
Well done.
Yeah.
As that's going to be a good shot there by Mullins as she cross courts one. As that ties, or excuse me, that brings Garrett County 1 point closer to tying up here with the Lady Rebels.
Appreciate our friends at First Southern National Bank, everything they do to support the Gold Line Sports Network.
Look at our scoreboard over there, that right at the desk. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Look at that.
It really looks good. As you can see that here was Jeff Pans across.
Get louder.
It looks really good. Forbes dinks one across.
Put it
Quinn
away.
To Mullins as Mullins hammers one
Let's
right off
go.
of Eddington.
I love that energy, Scott.
Yeah,
Absolutely love that energy.
Fantastic.
That had a little different velocity on that one.
Kind of got me a little excited after a long
like
day
your
of
golf
work.
shot.
Oh,
She
no,
hammered
let's
that
go.
thing.
My goodness. She's mad at that volleyball.
Clark continuing to serve for the Lady Lions. Has nice block that time by Lockhart. The handle, now they've actually done away with the carry or whatever it was called. That's going to be
like a double
Forbes.
hit.
Double, that's
Look at
right.
this. Casey
It's going
County.
to be a double.
They crossed the middle line. Garrett
Yep.
County point, Scott.
That's going to be a Garrett County point as 21 Forbes gets underneath.
He's
the
really
net.
showing that she crossed the line.
He really is. He was showing this is what you called. And so it gives folks, amateurs like yourself and myself, that we know exactly what it's called, as that's going to go long as it's all tied up again on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard at 15.
Hey, this is a fun match, Scott. 15-15,
absolutely.
first one to 25. You got to win by 2. So I'm telling you, this is going right down to the wire here in the first set.
Looking over at all our friends on Facebook and YouTube, we appreciate you coming. If you're following us on Facebook tonight, please share the broadcast, as that's going to go out another point to Garrett County. As if you would please share this broadcast wherever you're watching on your Facebook feed, it would really help us. It goes a long way at getting some folks to know that these young ladies are playing tonight.
And make sure you like it. Make sure you follow.
That's right. And come to the page and like the page if you would. We sure would appreciate that, as this is going to be a set across to Woodrum. Nice dig by Garrett County. A skyboard with a little running dinker across. Nice touch that time by Board. Lockhart from the back row. She's going to dink one, and it crawls over.
Wow.
The ball just absolutely crawled over for the Rebels as Forbes hammers one down off the left side.
Wow, that ball did crawl over the net right there, Scott. I thought that was definitely a Garrett County point.
Without a doubt, as Casey County comes into tonight's contest, 8-9 on the year, 5-4 in the region, 1-4 in district play. Set to Combs, back row. Nice dig by Woodrow.
Point Garrett.
As that's going to be a point Garrett. Garrett County Lady Lions coming tonight with a record of 3-20, 1-13 on the region, 0-7 in district play. Again, Garrett County lost 3-1 to these Lady Rebels down in Liberty on September the 11th. Mullins with the serve. Garrett County, nice job defensively. And that's going to be Lucas to Board.
Tell you what, Board does a good job getting the ball over the net, away
She
from
really
the net.
does, as Forbes is going to fly one long.
Man, Garrett's got a 2-point lead here, Scott. 18-16 on the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Hey, appreciate our friends at Countryside BP, our man Rocky. Man, such a good friend to the Golden Line Sports Network.
Yep.
Jericho Mullins continues. As a matter of fact, back to Rocky. I get coffee from him about every morning. I'll tell you, best coffee in Garrett County. I'm telling you, I will put it up as my man at Hill Beans, Rocky. That's going to be an ace.
That's an ace. Ace, baby.
That's right. We look at them over there. They do some type of little cheer and all this stuff. They're the happy. This is the happiest sport.
I should have played volleyball.
That is a happy sport.
My life might have turned out a little different, Scott.
You're right. It would have been happier for you as Mullins missed hits on that one.
I think we can start turning our leadership meetings into like a volleyball match. What do you think?
There you go. I like it.
I mean, we met this morning.
We did.
The central office leadership team.
After each person gets done, there needs to be a cheer.
Yeah, you cheer, you get in the huddle, you clap for each other.
Everybody puts their hands in and go, ice. So that's going to be those Lucas that had this one off to Evans.
That's trouble.
Evans has what a vertical on Evans as Evans gets up and hammers that ball.
Hey, Garrett's got a 3-point lead, Scott. 2017 on the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Let's finish and get this first set dub here.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure if you were paying attention. Evans can get off of the floor as she really does a nice job getting up and skying up, able to put that away as Board with the serve for the Lady Lions, dug out by Weddle. Weddle able to put it over for the Lady Rebels, as that is going to be in.
Nice job.
Nice hit from across the way.
Tell you what, Scott, Garrett's cooking here, 4 points away from getting his first set, getting a 1-0 lead here in this match.
Board 21-17 in the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, as Dr. Gresham just alluded to. Here in the first match, or the first set of tonight's match, as that's going to be dug out by Woodrum. Weddington. Evans. Oh,
that was close. Good
long.
thought. I thought that was a good thought. You know, kind of felt like Case County was coming up towards the net. She kind of felt that, tried to get it in, and just unfortunately hit it just a little too long.
Woodrum set to serve for the Lady Rebels. To Lucas. Clark, nice job.
Oh, Clark's getting it done, Scott.
Finding that soft spot in the Casey County defense.
22-18, Garrett.
Garrett County trying to get to that magic 25 as Quinn is coming back in for the Lady Lions as she's set to serve here with her team leading 22-18.
Appreciate our friends at Sutton Pharmacy and all they do to support the Gold Line Sports Network. Man, I love doing local business, Scott.
Oh, no doubt.
And I mean, Michael and Scott does such a good job there at Sutton Pharmacy.
As go to Sutton Pharmacy, as that's going to be another point for the Golden Lions.
That's another net call on Casey County.
Get to Sutton Pharmacy for all your pharmaceutical needs, but also this time of the year, they're giving good flu shots, folks.
Yeah.
So
get
up there and get your flu shot. As I believe Mr. Hall was down at Paint Lick Elementary today, helping out a lot of our folks there. As this is going to be dug by Board to Clark. Combs cross court.
Wow.
As that's going to be another point for the. This will actually be set point.
First set point.
For the Lady Lions.
Look, nice assist.
Nice assist.
Man.
That's exactly right.
Look, it says it's match point.
Here comes match point for the Lady Lions as Quinn trying to put this first game away, and it's going to happen.
Let's go.
Lady Lions take the first set, and with that, Garrett County leads 1-0. We'll be right back with match number 2. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks. Here is they're about to set for the second match here between the Lady Rebels of Casey County and the Lady Lions of Garrett County. Garrett County takes the first match today, or first set of the match. Wait, is it? They took the
first set of the match.
Okay,
yeah,
took the first
set
of 25-17 as Garrett County out to a 1-0 lead.
I tell you, Scott, really like Garrett's energy. Early on in that match, Casey County was kind of 1 to 2 points up. It felt like up until they got to about the 15-point mark. And man, Garrett County, man, they found a new drive there. Once it got to that 15-point mark, did a great job communicating with one another, playing with energy, playing with enthusiasm, supporting one another.
I love it.
And getting it done to take that first set.
Garrett County will have the first serve. Actually, that's incorrect. Casey County will start the second set as they will be serving.
I mean, just look at everybody. They're giving everybody high fives.
It kind of feels like the broadcast booth on a Friday night.
Yeah, we're high fiving. Hey, I do have some breaking news.
I love
So, these new video boards, and they have a lot of capabilities. And so I have an inside source that says starting Friday night, Garrett County is going to start a tradition that going into the fourth quarter, swag surfing is going to be played.
Oh, you're kidding me.
And I mean, the video is going to be blasting music, and everybody's going to be swag surfing.
I am in on that. That's going to be a point for Casey County.
You better stretch for.
Drink plenty of water and stretch.
I think that is right up our alley as the Lexington Catholic Knights will be coming into town Friday night for a district battle. It'll be homecoming.
And, we might just be broadcasting the Powder Puff Championship game on Friday.
There's nothing we don't do, folks.
Yeah, we show up.
There's nothing we continue to show up
that's Friday.
one way or the other.
It's
that
Friday.
is Friday.
We talked about that.
We talked about
What time is that?
Yes.
This is what you call producing on the fly. This is
about
what
1:30.
Fair enough. No, we talked about it.
Yeah.
We did.
If you ever wanted to know how the sausage was made, you just saw it, folks. That was it right there.
That was the production.
That was production as Lockhart kills one into the far corner.
Let's go.
Garrett County finally gets on the board here in the second set as they trail Casey County 2-1. Jerica Mullins set to trying to take care of business here for the Lady Lions.
I'll tell you what, she was a difference maker in that first set.
Forbes with the dig. It's going to be out on Lee, but that's going to be touched by Garrett County.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Danville Office Equipment. Scott Bottoms, Derek Lynch, Kyle Bottoms, all that crew over in Danville. Appreciate all that they do to support Garrett County and the Golden Line Sports Network.
Set to serve for the Lady Rebels is going to be Carol Woodrow.
Oh,
great dig by Combs, but just catches the top of the net.
That was some effort there, Scott.
That was. The girls do not care at all to dive all over the floor. That's board. Quinn.
Garrett needs a point here, down 4-1.
There it is right there.
Got it.
You just made that into existence as Garrett County cuts the deficit to 2. Is it 4-2 as Lockhart is going to be set to serve for the Lady Lions. 3 dribbles, a spin, and a right-handed serve.
That's a nice serve.
It was a nice serve. It's over. Good dig by Quinn. Clark, cross court. Well done by that young lady. Good dig by number 12, Mason.
Oh, my word.
That's Quinn back to Evans, and Evans puts it away. No, great dig that time by Weddle.
You're going to have to earn this point.
And Combs is going to take care of it.
So, Scott,
good volley there by
that ball
both teams.
went so far up in the air, I thought it was going into the goal. So, would that count for 2 or 3?
Well, it would have been 2 because she was in the lane. And so it would have been 2-pointer. But it was a good effort, without a doubt. Well, that was a lot of effort for 1 point as Lockhart continues.
Ace, baby.
There's an ace for the Lady Lions.
How about Garrett storming back with 3 straight points?
Well, this sport, about as much as any, really depends on momentum. You get momentum going one way or the other, good or bad. It takes a lot to kind of get momentum back on your side if it gets away from you. Garrett County trails 5-4 as Lockhart is going to be subbed out as Jerica Mullins comes back into the game. No, excuse me. I think that was Sky Board came back into the game for the Lady Lions. Mullins to Quinn. Combs, as that's going to be blocked out of bounds by Weddle.
No, it's Garrett point.
As
Garrett Point?
Yeah, Garrett Point.
Yeah.
It was blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, the KC, the defender blocked it, but the ball went out of bounds.
Coming back into the game for the Lady Lions is going to be Kylie Lucas, the senior for Samantha Torres's Lady Lions, as she will be set to serve for Coach Torres's team. Combs, cross court, good dig by Forbes. Weddington back to Mason. Another good volley by both of these teams. Good communication.
You got to earn these points, Scott. My goodness.
Board trying to find a hole in that Casey County defense as Mason.
Wow.
Block by
And how long
Quinn.
was this volley?
Oh, what a great
a little
dink.
A little dink
by Combs.
Whoa.
As Garrett County crawls back ahead in
I tell you,
the
Scott,
second
that's tough
set.
to defend.
Some
I mean,
good
Garrett
volleyball.
is just pounding the spikes. And then a little dink.
That's a
gets the
great
point.
touch. Great touch by that young lady, Lucas.
Oh,
takes it off
look
the
at
top
that.
of the net and trying to
You think
throw
she did that on purpose?
She did 100%.
Wow.
And she threw everybody's timing off.
I tell you what,
She'll
if you
get to
can hit that
continue
net
here.
like that on the serve every time, that is tough to defend right there.
Here comes Lucas. I really love our scoreboard out there.
Absolutely love
It
it.
looks awesome. As Lucas, a little right to left spin on that volleyball as Forbes is going to take it across for the Lady Rebels. Lucas off to Clark. Trying to find that hole as both of these teams. It's
my
a
goodness.
good effort as Weddle puts one away.
You know, her hitting that net, getting the ball over the net, it always, you've heard me tell this story, but I was coaching football here.
Yeah.
John Craddock.
Yes,
You know,
that's
he
right.
was a kicker. Man, he can flat out kick the ball. But John looked at us right before kickoff one time, and he said, I think I can just hit the defender in the helmet. You know, the one on the front line. And we kind of laughed. He's like, no, I can kick him and hit him, and we could get the football. So we were like, well, let's try it. And darn if he didn't hit the guy. Wow. It's like, man, we'll just do that every time.
Every time, yeah.
Garrett County with the point as Board puts one away as they lead 8-6 here in the second set.
I tell you, folks, it was 4-1, and, man, Garrett has went on a run, 7-2 run to take an 8-6 lead here in the second set.
Big Mo has a lot of talking to do as that's going to be an ace there by Combs as they're doing their Carlton dance.
Baby. Hey, I'm all about the Carlton.
Yeah, that looked really
That's
good
one of
out
my
there.
go-tos.
I got to give them a little bit of credit on that as Combs set to extend this Garrett County lead.
What's your go-to dance move?
Probably the running
shuffle.
man. I like the running man.
running man.
Yeah, I'm a big running man guy. As that's going to be touched off of Jerica Mullins. It'll be a point to Casey County.
So
I like
you like the running man. What do you think Devin loves dance moves?
Devin loves dance moves. His was more of like Michael Jackson. What is that called? The moonwalk. He's a moonwalk. I can tell you right now. I bet he can.
Yeah.
We'll ask him tomorrow. We need to figure this stuff out here. This is stuff that's critical to.
I bet. What do you think Jeff Jacobs' dance move was?
What is the one where you look like
the worm?
No, that's going to be a
my
point to Casey
goodness.
County. What's the one where you act like you're starting a lawnmower? You're starting a one of those push mowers.
No idea what y'all are talking
You're pushing
about.
down like this. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
that's his.
Oh, yeah.
That's his. Or the one from the Beach Boys where you kind of do the surf thing, the right hand over left and the left.
I
over
like
right.
that one.
Yeah, he could do that. And sometimes he would like hold his nose and go down.
Oh yeah, there you
Those
go.
kind of- yeah, see that
That is me.
that's more his style. I've got him pegged.
I was thinking the worm.
The Gilligan.
That would be really tough for him to get back up. I couldn't do if I could do the worm, I couldn't recover from
I
the
agree.
worm. As that's going to be Clark.
Got to get over the net here.
Another good volley here by both of these teams. Dink is going to be taken care of by Mullins as Clark trying to throw one to the back row, handled by the Lady Rebels. Forbes.
Wow, that was nice, guys.
Nice play.
She saw an opening over here, and man, put the ball right where it needed to be for Casey County.
Forbes is a great athlete. She's a star on their Lady Rebels basketball team as well. I'm good friends with her dad, Marshall Forbes, as he is a Spanish teacher for Casey County. Also a standout golfer, as that is going to be an ace as it goes off the top.
I mean, if it's you and him, who's winning?
Well, so it depends. I can wear him down because I'll talk him out of it. Like if
I see some commonalities.
Honestly, he's a great golfer. So we have some really good competitions. But Marshall's a great guy. I have to get on him sometimes because if he hits a bad shot, see, he's from where is it? I can't remember. It's not Jamaica, but it's somewhere like that. So sometimes he'll speak a different language. I'm like, Marshall, I don't know what you're saying. You have to just speak English. But we may get Marshall up here sometime. He's sitting down there in his white hat. We want to give him a hard time. It's going to be a timeout here, and I don't know how long it goes. It goes for a minute. Do we have time, Jeff, or you want to stay right here?
Let's keep it right here.
Let's keep it right here.
Let's have a game reset.
This is your favorite.
All kinds of action. Let's have a
Scott.
game reset here. As Garrett County leads 1-0 against Casey County as they won the first set 25-17. They currently trail the Lady Rebels 11-9. As here in the second set, this is a 12th region volleyball contest as both of these teams looking to finish out their season as Garrett County will continue this week. They have Casey County tonight, obviously, Danville on Thursday, Pulaski County on Saturday, and then they finish their regular season next Tuesday with Madison Southern at home. Garrett County will be in the district, as always, with Boyle County, Danville, DCA, and Lincoln County.
Pretty competitive district, Scott.
Very competitive district. Leading 11-9, Casey County serves to the Lady Lions as that's going to be blocked by Weddle, but it will go out of bounds. A point, Garrett County.
So I'll tell you, Garrett made a run, Casey countered with a run, and now you've got Casey County 11, Garrett 10 in the second set here on the Wackert Four Brothers scoreboard.
Set to serve for the Lady Lions is going to be Board. Board also one of our homecoming homecoming candidates on Friday, as is Jerica Mullins, and I'm sure there's more that I've forgotten, and my apologies, as that's a great dig by Combs.
She goes all out, Scott.
Board across to the Lady Rebels. Nice job by the Lady Rebels. Nice job by Lockhart. His great hands.
Whoa!
As Lockhart did a great job.
Wow, 11-11.
With great touch. Garrett County has climbed back into this one. Board continues to serve for the Lady Lions as they lead 1-0 in tonight's match with the Lady Rebels. As that's going to be a point, Rebels.
Hey, I tell you,
Woodrum takes it off of Lockhart.
We've seen some big-time plays, big-time volleys, big-time serves, dinks, spikes. A lot of opportunities for a replay of the game, and we appreciate Colby's Lawn and Landscaping is more than just landscaping. Specializes in new septic installs, grade work, and concrete for footers, driveways, foundations, land clearing, pole barns, garages, or shops, fences, and more. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Forbes off of Combs as Combs tries to get one over with the one-handed
There's a lot
sling.
of effort.
A lot of effort there. That's just a hard shot.
Yes, it is.
One way or the other. 13-11 on your Weikert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Casey County leads Garrett. Lucas to Lockhart. Lockhart in.
Wow.
Nice kill there
nice
by
player,
Lockhart.
Scott. Really nice player.
The senior for the Lady Lions.
I appreciate our friends at Farmers National Bank and all that they do to support the Golden Line Sports Network.
Amber Quinn set to serve for the Lady Lions as she has some top spin on that one. That was really nice. Evans to Quinn. As Quinn found a hole, nice job that time by Weddle. Excuse me, that was Mason. Mason set to Forbes. Forbes.
Wow, nice.
Well done that time by Combs.
Oh!
Behind the back, over the head, Dipsy-Doo is Wethington.
Found a spot, Scott.
She found a spot there for the Lady Rebels. Forbes serving for the Lady Rebs as that one is just going to be mishandled by the Lady Lions. That'll be another point.
Hey, big baseball game tonight here. What do you think about the Reds' chances?
So this is where they make the run for their next World Series. I mean, it's been 1990 since we've won the World Series. I'm not mistaken.
Hadn't won a playoff series since 95.
I was going to say, I don't know that we've won a series since 90, but you said we won in 95.
95.
So tonight is the night. We're taking down those pesky Dodgers.
Well, you know, Hunter Green's from Los Angeles.
Is he really?
He is.
I didn't know that, as that's going to go out. You know, and I can't think, believe this or not, in Lancaster, we have some really die-hard Dodgers fans. One of them is Mr. Charles Alcorn, as Charles Alcorn is just absolutely loves the Dodgers, and I would be remiss if we didn't bring that up. But also our good friend Mike and Brian Carter.
I was going to say,
both
they love the
Dodgers fans.
They did.
And so I know that they would have really, really enjoyed the Reds squaring off against the Dodgers, and we would have had a good time. And, you know, and speaking of fandom, when you talk about baseball, is that's going to be another point to the Rebels, is I always enjoyed in this gymnasium talking a lot of trash to my man Danny Elam. Danny Elam was a huge Cardinals fan, and they always had the Reds number, but I would like to gave him a hard time, as I loved having Danny around, and really miss Danny. And you talk about somebody that passion for Garrett County sports.
Well, I mean, you just mentioned some legends.
Well, I did. I really did. You're right.
Absolutely legends. I mean, that we've all gotten to know in our time here in Garrett County. Man, I tell you, it's not the same without those legends.
19-12, Casey County leads Garrett County here in the second set. That's going to be an ace by Forbes as she stretches it out 20-12. And got a timeout. We'll take one, too. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome back, folks, as Garrett County coming out of the timeout as they have found themselves on the back end of Mr. Momentum, as he is on Casey County side as they lead 20-12, as that ball is going to fly out of bounds.
Got a bounce back here. Opportunity here for Garrett to really make a run at some of these points, get back in the second set.
Garrett County's Jerica Mullins, the senior, will be serving for the Lady Lions. The right-handed senior will, nice job there. As Quinn over the net to dig by Mason. As that one just went off the side of the hand of Mullins.
Yeah, Casey is now 4 points away from taking this second set and even it at 1-1.
Carol Woodrum, the senior for the Lady Rebels, set to put the ball in play. As that is going to be dug by the Garrett County.
Man, I tell you, she can really get up there, Scott.
She can. I mean, her vertical is super impressive.
That reminds me of you.
Yeah, probably. You know? if you took all 10 of my jumps, I might get to that one.
Together.
As that one's going to go off the right hand of the Garrett County Lady Lions, as 22-13, as Garrett County in danger of dropping the second set tonight to the Lady Rebels.
I tell you, Casey County's really did a nice job of bouncing back in this second set. Garrett's going to have to respond here, Scott. Don't want to give this set up, but going to have to respond here in this third set.
That is going to be an ace by Carol Woodrum. 23-13. Lady Lions again find themselves chasing Mr. Momentum, as it has been on Casey's side the last 20 minutes. It's Combs over to Quinn, as that is going to be, I'm not exactly sure what happened. 1-3, he's saying one was in the net.
Yeah, point Garrett. Well, I think Casey was in the net, but then Casey hit it out of bounds. So, do you think we get
we
2
get
points?
2 points on that. They messed up twice. So
it
we
makes
get
sense
that.
to me. Makes sense to me.
Garrett County trying to crawl back in here. Dink across for the Lady Rebels. Sets up Combs. Nice job by Forbes to Mason. Good block by Evans and Combs. Some athletic plays out there by these young ladies.
Points. You've got to earn every point here
Quinn
tonight.
to Clark. Mullins off to Combs. Combs goes cross court to be dug by Woodrum.
Man, what a volley.
Evans with the left hand this time. They were keying on that right hand as the ball is going to go into the top of the net, and that volley will mean match point for the Lady Rebels, 24-14.
Yeah, opportunity here for Case County to kind of get get this second set. I tell you, man, what a battle these teams are having here.
Wethington trying to put this second set away for the Lady Rebels. Board. Looking for a hole in that Rebels defense. It's been hard to find here in the second set, and with that, the Lady Rebels take set number 2. When we come back, it'll be set number 3. Garrett County is all tied up with the Lady Rebels 1-1. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network. Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. All tied up at 1 is the Casey County Rebels and the Lady Lions of Garrett County in this 12th region volleyball contest. Garrett County took the first set tonight, 25-17, as they saw Casey County roar back and take the second set, 25-14. As this third set, as we're about 30 seconds away, is Coach Gresham. We talked about it earlier, touched on it a little bit in the in the first set. It is so much about momentum.
It really
and
is.
You could see there that the Lady Rebels got the momentum after it was about 10-6, and they just ran with it.
Yeah, I mean, give Case County a lot of credit there for bouncing back, taking care of that second set. Now, I mean, there were still some extended volleys. Garrett, a lot of situations really make Case County earn every point there in that second set. So, in the best of 5, I think this third set is really, really important to put a lot of game pressure, once you go up 2-1. So I think it's a really critical part of this match here tonight.
Garrett County again is set to go into district play here in 2 weeks, as is the Rebels, as KHSAA volleyball teams across the state will be starting district play here in a couple weeks, as everybody trying to vie to get to the state tournament. As it's a, it's unique with volleyball, because in volleyball you see a lot of private schools dominate,
you sure do.
Just all of the tournaments. So you have Assumption, that
Mercy.
is really good, Mercy, and there are two of your stronger teams that you can see out there now.
A lot of times, Scott, it's a club. It's a club sport.
It is.
So a lot of those players are also playing clubs or travel and things like that.
Garrett County jumps out 1-0, but it is. You're exactly right. And it's unique that it's probably the volleyball is probably the most prominent with private schools. Soccer pretty close second that you would see in private schools, but you see a lot more of it in volleyball.
Yeah, you really do. And how about that ace? Ace, baby.
I tell you what, Garrett County jumps out 2-0, and we talked about needing Big Mo on their side, as Garrett County did a nice job there in between sets, recouping, as Jerica Mullins trying to get the third one, and she does, as Garrett County jumps out quickly 3-0.
What a start, Scott. Couldn't have a better start than winning your first 3 points.
Good.
Maybe the only way is to win your first 4 points.
Well, you can't win them all unless you get the first 3. And so right now we are in good position for that, as Jerica Mullins sets for her fourth serve of this third set, as that's going to be dinked across off the hands of Garrett County by Aslan Wethington.
Tell you what, every week we shine the light on the most dominant force on the court, the ability to dig the ball and keep the ball going. So tonight we'll be selecting a Marcy Excavator dig of the game, because the battle is won when you're able to get on the floor and dig the ball out and be tough and allow your team to win. So appreciate Marcy Excavating for being a sponsor here tonight.
Your ability to adjust on the fly is just, it's uncanny. It's absolutely uncanny. As as Jim Halpert would say, uncanny. I wonder how many people is going to get my Jim Halpert.
Oh my goodness!
Quote that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Lockhart with the dink. Nice job by Casey County. Evans. Lockhart's going to be blocked. Garrett County's got 17 people just short of their net.
Wow, what a volley again.
Nice job by these two teams.
Unbelievable.
Defensively.
Whoa.
Let's go.
My goodness. Wow.
Garrett County jumps out quickly 4-1 here in this third set tonight.
I tell you, Scott, it's been a fun game.
It's been a fun game. Again, folks, if you're watching us tonight on Facebook, please go out and share tonight's contest, as that's one of the ways a lot of folks will be able to know that these young ladies are out here playing. 5-1 is Garrett County.
We got to do that at our leadership meetings.
What?
I mean, just get together.
I want to know two things. So volleyball and softball, they do it. I want to know what the words they're actually saying, and do they actually make those up? Or
I bet they do.
Or do they put them in AI?
I bet they make them up.
That's what we need to do. We need to make us up a cheer.
So the next meeting, after Dr. Stahl comes up with an idea, we'll all just gather around.
We'll stand up and go, Ace! So that's going to be a point to Casey County. Yeah.
Because, every idea he has, I think it's a great idea.
I think we all jump up and we do that. We do like the Pac-Man, Ace! And just hit it like that. I think that would be the best way to go.
Let's not tell him.
Not tell him and do it. He would say, what is wrong with these morons?
Are you kidding me?
As that one's going to hit the top of the net and crawl over
that's
for
the second
Casey
time
County.
That's happened for Casey County.
5-3 on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard. As Garrett County and Casey County all tied up at ones.
I think she's trying to hit the net again.
She really is. It's worked out for about everybody tonight if they've hit the top of the net. As you see, Clark is going to be blocked by Wethington, excuse me. As that's going to bring Casey County a point closer where it's 5-4.
Such a happy sport.
Such a happy sport. Happy folks all around. Combs to Lucas. Evans right hand dig. That's going to go off of the right hand of Casey County's Lee. Garrett County gets the big point back as they held a commanding 5-1 lead just to see Casey County roll 4 of them off in a row.
Yeah, time for Garrett County to bounce back here.
Garrett County now, excuse me, they put a point up wrong, so it's 6-4.
Tell you what, speaking of toughness, makes me think of our friend Leonard Harrison.
Leonard.
Down at Marksbury Farm.
That's right.
So appreciate everything that Marksbury Farm does to support Garrett County and to support the Goal Line Sports Network.
Casey County trying to tie this one up as they're going to have the opportunity after.
Yeah, I told you Leonard was having a bake sale, right?
Was he really?
So it was sugar cookies with candy corn on top.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
That's a dentist nightmare.
I wish we had one right now.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Oh, you had one?
Oh, I had some, yeah.
That's a dentist nightmare. Where did you see it? Where was he selling it at?
That right outside of Walmart in Stanford.
Was he? Of course he was.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't he be?
Why wouldn't he be? Of course. I mean, I should have been able to say that. As that's going to be another point to Casey County as they take a 7-6 lead here on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
I'll tell you, Casey County really making a big comeback here in the second set after Garrett ran off some points in a row.
As Casey County now, that is 4 points in a row for the Lady Rebels.
Yeah, Garrett's got to get some points back here. Time to stop the momentum here.
Quinn dinks one over top. Off to Lee as that's going to go off the hands of Jerica Mullins. 5 points in a row for the Lady Rebels.
It's a big run here for the Rebels. Hey, appreciate our friends at DocuBit. Man, how good was Eric Caldwell on the broadcast?
Oh, he's awesome.
I mean, that was a great interview.
That was awesome.
Hearing from Eric.
John Elman chimed in there and said, you know, what a great dude. That's a beautiful.
He is a great dude.
He said, he said, what a great company and an even better guy. So just fantastic young man.
Yeah, appreciate our friends at DocuBit being a big sponsor of the Goal Line Sports Network. We need to get up in the air with him, Scott.
I'm ready. Let's go. I
wonder if he can fly me home tonight.
He might. I mean, he might. As that's going to go off of Wethington. It'd be another point for Garrett County.
Yeah, absolutely. Always, buddy.
Things to
time
do.
is important. Time's important.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah.
Time is money.
Yeah, time is money. Can't get more of it.
As that's going to be Combs. Nice dig that time by the Lady Rebels. Garrett County 2 points in a row, trying to get some more momentum on their side as Forbes. Off to teammate Lee. Skyboard, nice job controlling the volleyball for the Lady Lions. As Lee is going to swing.
There you go.
Tied it up.
Yes, and tie it back up.
I'm down one.
As you saw Casey County rattle off 5 in a row. Garrett County now, that's 3 in a row.
Wow, way to bounce back.
For the Lady Lions.
I really like Combs, Scott. I mean, she
She's
plays
a
as hard
competitor.
as she can, and she is. She is a competitor.
She's a competitor. She is one that you can just tell. Like all these kids get fired up. She's got the eyes, man. You can tell she's locked in and just an absolute competitor. Combs trying to build on this lead as that one is going to fly out of bounds and will tie this contest up.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster being a big sponsor of tonight's broadcast.
Game of runs here between these two teams. As this is going to be a set to Mullins, as Mullins is going to hit that one hard.
Just barely outside.
But just flies out of bounds. Again, the Reds' first pitch tonight with the Dodgers, 9:09. So
I plan on staying up watching some of that.
I may watch a pitch or two, as that one is going to go into the net.
So here's what I tell you, Scott. Reds are my favorite team. We've been up watching a couple games this year. Offense has been really inconsistent.
They have.
And so I think you got two things going for them is, number one, the Dodgers have won like 6 or 7 in a row. So, the law of averages have got to play out at some point. They can't just keep winning all these games, right? The second thing is the Reds haven't hit the ball for 2 or 3 weeks. At some point, you think the offense is going to be due and break through.
as that's Lucas able to put one away for the Lady Lions as they go up 12-11 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Here's my complaint about those Cincinnati Reds, and it's really not about their team. It's about, I don't know who it's about, but they're so hard to watch. Like, you can't watch. Like, no, it used to be everybody would carry Reds games. Nobody ever carries Reds games anymore, which is unfortunate because there's only certain, that's going to be another Gary County point. There's only certain times channels that you can watch them.
Well, but baseball has messed up. You know, they went to these regional broadcasts. We got a timeout here.
We got a timeout. We'll take one, too. This is the Go Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks, as Quinn mishits one that goes into the net, as that will be 4 in a row for the Lady Lions, as it's been a game of runs. Casey County ran off 5 earlier, making it from 4 to 9.
And of course, it's all tied up, one set to one set.
Garrett County defensively trying to set his wedding test. Lockhart!
Wow.
Nice job by Lockhart.
Let's go.
As that's going to take it to 14-12.
I tell you, Scott, I mean, you know, Lockhart has really come out and played here really well tonight. I mean, athletic ability, her size, her height, man, uses that to advantage to really be a nice player for Garrett County.
Evans back into the game, and she replaces Quinn. Lucas, nice job serving for the Lady Lions. Evans from the back row hammers one as Forbes is going to two-handed touch one over the top, as that one is going to be knocked around for the Lady Rebels.
Combs will die for every ball.
She will.
My goodness.
Absolutely she will, as Garrett County continues to lead 14-13. Nice job there by Board and Lucas. Off to Forbes.
That's going to be over the net. Point to Garrett.
That's going to be underneath. That'll be a Garrett County point.
I tell you, Scott, you know, we talked about Combs. We've talked about Lockhart. We've talked about Mullins and Board. Garrett County, man, they've had some really nice players make some big-time plays tonight, which leads us to we're going to have a hard time deciding here at the end of this game who is the Lee's Famous Recipe Player of the Game. Appreciate Lancaster Lee's for sponsoring the Player of the Game. All you can eat fish. Friday and Sunday. And we might have some breaking news.
We might have some breaking news.
I think we're going to have to try this fish on Friday.
I think we'll be out trying.
Get TJ to meet us out there on Friday.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, so here's
Leave
what
the
we'll
goats
tell
at
you.
home.
Yeah, tell him not to bring any goats.
When we come on the air at 7:05 Friday night, if one of us is not there, there's a good chance we're still at Lee's.
Because it's all you can eat fish.
Because it's all you can eat fish.
And it's really good.
And it's
oh my God,
going to be even better on Friday as Forbes dinks one over the top, as that's going to be Mullen sliding in there but cannot control it. 16-14 is your score. Garrett County rattle off 3 in a row for the Lady Lions.
Tell you what, you can't question either one of these teams' efforts here tonight, Scott.
Forbes
really impressed.
Waiting to serve, but something going on. As
looking at a number.
Looking at a number 25. Nope, we're actually looking at the net.
Looking at the net.
As this is going to be a technicality on the net.
Look at Mr. Anderson over there. Well, I mean.
He can do it all.
He can do it all.
Yeah.
He might have to come out here and fix this net.
So?
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah.
I mean, it most definitely could be. 16-14 is your
problems,
score.
who do you call?
Yeah, Michael Anderson.
Michael Anderson.
Yeah.
he'll make them pay, as this is going to be 16-14 Forbes, set to put the volleyball in play for the Lady Rebels. As that is going to fly long as Garrett County trying to creep ahead here.
Creeping on up to that 25-point mark.
17-14 is your score as my man Sean Secor checks in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
As you know, which is a great volleyball term. That's what he always talks about. He said, dig it. I mean, he must have.
The Marcy excavate and dig of the game.
He's a volleyball guy at heart. We know he's Garrett County Athletics at heart, without a doubt. As Clark palms one over the net for the Lady Lions. Good job there. Lucas coming from the back row. As somebody had to be in the net, right? But maybe not, as Lucas
you can't cross that middle one.
Combs. That's going to be a point as Combs knocks one down for the Lady Lions. 18-14.
I tell you what, really impressed here how Garrett's bounced back.
Wasn't there like something history like 18-14 and took a little trip down to mighty Mississippi? I think there was. I learned a song one time because it was on a test, but I obviously didn't learn it, but I kept enough of it in my memory as that is going to be another point.
Let's go.
18-14 and took a little trip. Down to mighty Mississippi. I wish I knew that. I'm gonna have to learn. Man.
Well, I mean, you got Google.
I do have Google. AI.
Google
you think if I sung
Sean,
that?
Google it
if I sung that into AI, you think it would tell me?
Sean, sing it into AI, and then
and let me know.
Respond.
Let me know. I want to know what all those words are right there. If AI could tell me everything I was trying to think of, it'd be even more impressive.
It would shut down.
It would shut down. It would say, "This guy really has that going on in his head, thinking all that silliness." As Garrett County leads 19-14.
I can't get the all-you-can-eat fish out of my mouth.
Man, that's exactly right. It's in, baby. That's going to be another point for Garrett County. It's 20-14 as Garrett County on a 4-0 run here. Trying to put away this third set as they are all tied up at 1-1. Senior Skyboard actually is going to be a substitution.
I tell you what, Scott, we're blessed to spend a lot of time at the high school, and these young ladies that are out competing for Garrett County, man, they are top-notch student athletes.
100%. It seems like we can say that about every sporting event for Garrett County, and we do, because it is very true. We are very blessed to have the best of the best here in kids, as that's going to be Lee. Beautiful. Great dig by Mullins. Forbes.
I don't think I'd hit it. I don't think I'd keep hitting at the ball.
That's going to be a Garrett County point. 21.
Man, playing with some energy. Playing with some energy out there. I like it.
5 in a row for the Lady Lions.
Might a little rub off on us.
I'm ready, man. We need some energy. Let's go. Get loud, it says on the board.
Louder.
Garrett County's had runs of 4-4-3 and currently a 5-0 run, as that is a great dig by the Lady Lions as Evans dinks one over to Forbes, to Mason, off to Lee, going to be blocked, as that's going to be a point. Garrett County 22-14 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Great block that time. Looked by Clark, possibly Combs, Evans. That's Evans, I believe. As Garrett County, great serve by Mullins. Off to Combs, as that's going to be mishandled, 22-15.
So I think you were trying to remember the Battle of New Orleans.
Was that what it was?
In 1814, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson.
That's it. Colonel Jackson.
We took a little bacon and we took a little beans.
Yep.
And we caught the bloody British in the town of New Orleans.
I did. That's it. I knew it. I knew it was something like that, as that's going to be a Garrett County point. I'm glad you found that for me. Thank you. 23-15. Yeah, I knew it was something like that, and I had the,
You just about had it.
And I've just 18-14 stuck in my head.
You left out the bacon.
It was
and the
probably
beans.
the bacon and beans.
beans.
So that's why I remembered it so well. I'm a big bacon and bean guy.
B&B.
That's probably the reason. It's going to be a great job by board keeping this play alive for the Lady Lions.
Making them earn it.
Forbes cross to the Lady Lions as Combs is going to hit that one a little long. 23-16, Garrett County seems, every time you in all of these matches, the last couple points are always the hardest to finish off.
Yeah, 2 points away from picking up a big third set win.
It's like you're in the bottom of the 7th inning. You got to get those last 2 outs if you're a high school baseball team. As Lucas cross to the Rebels. That's going to be Weddle. Oh,
that's
mishandled.
A point. Oh, my
No, what
goodness.
a great shot.
Wow. You know what's even better? Keeping it going.
Wow, what a great shot. As that's going to be a dink by Amy.
How did she keep that ball right,
I don't
Scott?
know.
The senior,
My
23-17.
Hey, Casey County's bouncing back. Gary's going to have to really kind of step up here and win these last 2 points.
A lot of momentum we talk about in all of these matches, and Gary County is controlling for the most part, as that's going to bring us to match point.
Maddie Combs says, don't worry.
24-17. As trying to put this one away for the Lady Lions is going to be Maddie Combs.
I think the Battle of New Orleans got Maddie Combs pretty
the bacon
excited
and the beans. I mean, I love
Who was your teacher here?
I have no idea. I don't even know what grade. I had Daryl Logan. I had Ken Hurt, but I think this was more Del Moore Middle Schoolish, somewhere in that neighborhood. Or maybe Willie Francis. Francis was in that area as well. So I was blessed to have a lot of great teachers in Gary County. Only a few would let me sing, as Gary County trying to put this one away.
Let's get this last point
to
here.
Quinn. Clark. Lee from the back row. Nice job by Board as they're going to kick it off the rim. Oh, the net. Could have been the rim. Trying to find that hole in the defense is the Lady Lions. They continue to get the opportunity. It's Casey County now.
Slam it down and win.
Forbes, nice job on the back row for the Lady Rebels. As that's going to go out, and Garrett County wins
the third
set. 25-17. When we come back, it'll be the 4th set here at Garrett Middle School. Garrett County Lady Lions lead the Casey County Lady Rebels 2-1. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. Garrett Middle School, where Garrett County leads the Casey County Lady Rebels 2-1. Our man Paul Hendricks chimes in, says Lady Lions bringing the roar. That's right, my man. As Garrett County have settled off with runs of 6, 4, 4, and 3. As Casey County started this set with a run of 5 on their own. Our man Stephen Combs says, nice job, Garrett County. As looking to put this one away is going to be the Lady Lions.
Hey, so you mentioned New Orleans a while ago.
I do.
So we've been to New Orleans.
We have.
What were some favorite things about New Orleans?
When I left. Wow. New Orleans to me, and Dave McDaniel and I disagree on this. It's his favorite.
New Orleans.
Probably,
New Orleans.
probably one of my least favorite cities I've ever been to. It just doesn't feel like a place I want to be. I don't know why.
So we like the French Quarter.
We like the French Quarter.
Bourbon Street.
We
saw a parade.
So let me
rephrase
that. We were there on Easter because we were going out on spring break on a cruise, and they had an awesome parade on Easter, which I thought was bizarre, but it was fun. But for me, it was a good place to see one time. Don't ever want to go back. It felt kind of dirty.
Yeah.
It felt like it wasn't very clean, the streets and the folks. And I'm pretty sure I was exposed to things I should never have been exposed to. We about got pickpocketed.
Oh, did you?
On Easter Sunday.
Oh yeah, a guy had kind of was looking at Scott's wallet.
Yeah,
and I walked up to Scott and said, "You need to put your wallet in your front pocket because this guy right here is about to steal it."
And the guy turned and left. So Caleb was on top. He was on top of that one. But it was the largest Easter bunny I've ever seen in a parade.
But I loved going over the bridge, over the lake.
It was cool.
No,
that part's
was pretty cool. Love seeing the Superdome.
It is. It's worth seeing. But I am not a huge fan. Garrett County starts off 1-0.
Look at that energy, Scott. Look at that energy out there. I love it.
As it's okay. I just won't go back unless I was going to get on a cruise ship. But
you're a cruise guy now.
I know. I like cruising. However, I have not been in a long time.
I think the cemetery's being above the ground.
The cemetery's above the ground freaked me out. That's 2-0 for Garrett County. Here jumps out quickly. That is kind of freak you out a little bit. There was you drive down through there and you see all this stuff when they had these voodoo places. And I'm like, ooh, it gives me the woolies. I'm not about that.
Look
3-0
at
Garrett County.
Garrett. Let's go.
Quickly jumps out. As Jericho Mullen starting out quickly for the Lady Lions as they are up 2-1 here.
So I've also got to ask, you mentioned this earlier, your favorite character from The Office.
So
like who makes The Office The Office?
So that's going to be 4-0. That's going to be a timeout, and we will take one too. This is a Go Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Welcome back, folks. As Jericho Mullen serve flies out of bounds, it'll be 4-1. Lady Lions.
I tell you what, really like the energy that Garrett County started this 4-set with, Scott. Garrett County's up 2-1, and man, they come out with energy, trying to take control of this 4-set and get out of here with a big dub tonight.
Woodrum serving for the Lady Rebels as that's going to go off of Wethington as Garrett County quickly comes back to where they win the serve as it's 5-1 with Sky Board, the senior, set to serve for the Lady Lions. Board.
Uh-oh, that's trouble.
Off of Forbes. They hit the ceiling as they can continue to play.
Did she kick it?
Yeah.
As may have some soccer skills.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I will tell you, her dad would appreciate that. He was a soccer player. As that is, you got to have good feet when you're around through there.
Good feet.
Skyboard set to continue to serve for the Lady Lions. Going to be a cross.
Oh,
and it's
look
going
at
to be
Garrett.
out.
Look at this
what,
start here.
Pressure's on now.
Pressure's on.
Garrett
Yeah,
County
let's go. Let's go. Let's keep it going.
7-1 run to start this third set.
So the Office.
Yeah, you know, so that's a great question. So here's what I'll tell you about the Office.
I've got some strong opinions.
I do too. So here's what that is going to go off of Casey County and be 8-1. What I would tell you is the Office is the best as a collective whole.
Okay.
Now, when they're the best, and I will tell you, it goes down considerably when Michael Scott leaves.
I agree.
I think the first 5 or 6 seasons is easily the best of the whole deal. Is Casey County trying to hit it across? Now, I will tell you, I probably that's going to be a kill by Matty Combs. I probably relate more to Jim Halpert. But
you think you're Jim?
Yeah, I think Jim and I would hang out. But I think Dwight is probably the funniest. But to be fair, the one I probably like the most is Kevin Malone. I really like Kevin, I just like how he acts and his
mannerisms.
And I find myself when they do that, it's going to be
another
Garrett
point. Look
County.
at this, 10-1.
I need to keep talking about the Office. We're doing well. I find myself laughing when they do the interviews with him. Who would you consider your favorite?
I mean, it's all about Creed for me. I really like Creed.
So I think
what a unique character.
I think it is unique when the fact of I think Creed and Meredith are different people, and they do a really good job of bringing them in at certain times that kind of make things funny.
The writers are geniuses.
The writers are geniuses.
Whoa!
That's going to be a kill by
Get some
Evans,
air.
11-1.
How about this?
What would you consider your favorite episode of Office?
Oh my goodness!
I have one.
You know, the CPR episode's pretty good.
That's really good.
You know, but I mean, for me, it's when Andy's looking for his phone and he punches
and he's playing Rockin' Robin. Yeah, that's really good. I do. I'll tell you mine here in just a second. As Garrett County continued to build on this 11-1 run.
We keep talking about the Office.
Well, I know.
The Lady Lions
it's worked.
Talking about
it's
the Office.
It's worked. Mason setting one for
That's
Lee. It's
another
going to go long, 12-1. My favorite is the Here Comes Treble. And when they have Andy, when he went to Cornell and he was in the a cappella group, I just love that. I think that is so funny.
So
and I watch it all the time.
So you say if you're a character, you be Jim. What would Jacobs be?
Jacobs, man. So Jacobs would probably be Oscar.
Oscar?
Because he's very analytical.
I agree.
You know, he's very analytical.
Numbers driven.
He's numbers driven.
Yeah.
He's a little more serious at times than his counterparts. So I think he would be Oscar, or he might be maybe. I don't think he would be Toby quite. Toby. That's another point for the Lady Lions. 13-1. I'm trying to, folks. We're trying to do this because we're superstitious. That's a timeout, Casey County. We'll take one too. Lady Lions lead 13-1. This is Gold Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks, to Garrett County Lady Lions, Casey County Lady Rebels as Garrett County leads 13-1. Skyboard continuing to serve for the Lady Lions as Mason off to Weddington. Less communication from the Lady Rebels right now in this fourth set, as that's going to be a kill. From Maddie Combs.
Man, Maddie Combs having herself a heck of a game here, Scott.
14-1. This is a 9-0 run for the Lady Lions.
Hey, appreciate our
Actually,
friends
10-0 run.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, everything they do to support the Golden Line Sports Network.
Skyboard continuing to roll here.
So I'm going to give you a statement. You tell me who said it.
Oh, I'm in.
Boy, have you lost your mind, because I'll help you find it.
That's going to be Kevin. Not Kevin. What's the black guy?
Stanley.
Did he say that right?
Oh, yeah,
I forgot Stanley's
yeah.
name. Yeah, Stanley 100% said that. I can hear him saying it, too. Give me another one. I'm 1 for 1.
I love inside jokes. I'd love to be part of one someday.
That's Andy.
Michael Scott.
Oh, man. I thought it was Andy. Dang it. That's a great quote. That's a really good quote. Skyboard here, Garrett County leading 15-1 as the dropped one in on the Lady Rebels. Garrett County continuing with Big Mo on their side. As that's going to fly.
Tell you what, Scott.
Wow,
what a game Maddie Combs is having.
15-1. Maddie Combs is on fire.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Garrett County Chamber of Commerce and their partnership with the Golden Line Sports Network. I just want to lie on the beach and eat hot dogs. That's all I ever wanted.
I want to lie on the beach and eat hot dogs.
Now think about it. Eat hot dogs.
Yeah.
You mentioned his name a while ago.
That is Kevin.
Kevin, that's it.
Kevin is a big hot dog fan. He likes that, but it's even funnier when he says it.
I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. We say that one all the time.
We do say that. We do say it all the time. That's Michael Scott.
Michael Scott. I don't hate it. I just don't like it at all, and it's terrible.
That sounds like something Dwight would say, but I don't know.
Michael Scott.
Okay, I don't remember him saying that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember him saying that, as that's going to be Casey County trying to just get the serve back, just get a point right now as Clark trying to continue this momentum for Lady Lions. That's going to go off of Jericho Mullins as Garrett County sees Casey County get their second point, as Garrett County rattled off 11 in a row.
Now, we've not mentioned this character. I talk a lot, so I've learned to just tune myself out.
I talk a lot.
Think about somebody that talks a lot on the show.
Kalen Grasham. Oh, I'm sorry. We're talking about The Office.
Is that Kelly Kapoor?
Kelly Kapoor. Let's go.
Kapoor. Yeah, she talks. She does talk a lot. She's she's kind of funny too. You know, and so I like the one too at they go on the bus where they have to move
the work bus.
Yeah, the work bus. I like that one. I like when they go to Gettysburg. That's going to be another point for Garrett County. It's 16-2. I like it when they go to Gettysburg. I think that one's really funny. You know, it does make me laugh when Michael Scott is leaving the first time and Will Ferrell comes in for 3 or 4 episodes. And they're at the bar trying to wait on somebody and they couldn't find out
each other.
Yeah, they're talking to each other. That one's pretty funny. Maddie Combs! Golly,
she is on fire! Let's go!
Somebody has made Maddie Combs mad.
She likes The Office.
Holy cow, she does. Maddie Combs is big time into The Office.
Goodness!
As coming into the Lady Lions tonight is going to be Karina Cott, as Maddie Combs has been just absolutely on fire. Also in for the Lady Lions is Jesse Friend, the freshman for Garrett County. That's Friend. Off to Quinn. Clark.
Get in there.
Again.
Wow.
18-2 as Garrett County
Let's go.
has just such an impressive run here. Quinn continuing to serve for the Lady Lions. Her team up a commanding 20-2. As we were talking to the office and I lost count. As that's going to be another point, 21-2 as Garrett County.
Whatever head coach Samantha
cow.
Torres said during this break to go into this 4th set, we need to say it every match.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Well, I mean, and again, it's just all about really not like to take all the credit, but talking about the office has kind of got them going.
It's the office.
That's going to be a net from Casey County. Another point, Garrett County, 22-2.
3 points away here, Scott.
3 points away as
so let's take care of a few business items here.
Absolutely.
So we talked about the Marcy excavating, the dig of the game, and I tell you what, Scott, Maddie Combs dug it a lot for Garrett County, but I'm going to tell you something. The board, Kaylee Board did such a good job all night long, digging it out, keeping the ball going. So we're going to call Kaylee Board as our Marcy Excavating Dig Player of the game. And then in terms of the Lee's Famous Recipe Player of the game, man, I tell you, Lockhart, it kind of felt like Lockhart carried this team maybe the first set. Then Maddie Combs has come out.
Oh, yeah.
And has dominated here in the 4 sets. So I think Lockhart and Maddie Combs is going to be the Lee's Famous Recipe Player of the game.
I think if Garrett County, I'll tell you in just a second, Garrett County trying to get right to match, that's going to fly out of bounds. 23-3. I think if we need to create an award that I'm going to spike this in your face award, that would be Maddie Combs.
Sponsored by the office.
Sponsored by the office. I'm going to give Maddie Combs the I'm spiking this in your face award because remember they played volleyball on when they were having the camp or picnic or whatever. The company Garrett County's queen.
Let's go.
As Garrett County has got a chance to put this one away in commanding fashion.
A match point here, Scott.
Match point as Forbes comes back in for the Lady Rebels. As Garrett County trying to put this one away tonight, as that was going to be served by as that's going to go back to the Lady Rebels. I was trying to figure out, there it is, 11. That was Karina Cott that was serving that for the Lady Lions.
Yeah.
It's hard to, something about these yellow numbers.
Gold numbers.
Gold numbers, yeah. Something about gold numbers and ponytails. It makes it really hard to see this. As that's going to be 8th grader Kiana Cowan trying to get, I'm sorry. That's Michaela Peak.
That's Peak.
As Michaela Peak gets up there trying to put one away. I looked at the wrong 8th grader. That was a ball game! Clark.
Wow.
What a game.
That's fun. That was fun.
What a game. Yep. 25-5 is your final score tonight.
So, Scott, we got one more bit of business to do here. We need to have the Colby's Lawn and Landscaping replay of the game.
Hang on, I will pull it up here. Hang on just a second.
That shows you how old Scott is.
Yes,
not me. But definitely Scott.
Wow.
But no, Scott is a legend around here. As we love Scott.
Nice.
That's going to be a big.
Let's go. Well, there you go, folks. A big block there, a big point for Garrett County for our Colby's Lawn and Landscaping replay of the game. Scott, fun night?
Fun night here at Garrett Middle School where the Lady Lions of Garrett County is taking down the Lady Rebels of Casey County.
One thing I've learned, folks, get ready for Friday night. Big football game ahead. We're going to have to talk a lot about the office Friday night.
Oh, I love it, man. It's got me fired up.
Good luck. It was our good luck charm, folks.
It really,
Chris Vance was listening.
It really turned the tide
turned
for
the
us.
office on while we were talking about it.
I'll tell you what, I mean, Chris Vance, so who would Chris Vance remind you a lot of if you were on? He would be a lot like Kevin.
Yeah.
Like I could see him looking at you and rolling his eyes. He would be a little bit between Kevin and Stanley because he would like
Ryan.
listen. Yeah. Folks, we'll have it all Friday night for you. Tune in at 7:05 where the Garrett County Golden Lions will be playing host to the Lexington Catholic Knights as they come in to Garrett Athletic Facility. And we will have all the action for you about 7:05 after we go to All You Can Eat Lee's on Friday. For Jeff Jacobs, Caleb Gresham, Scott Boland, this has been a Garrett County Lady Lions volleyball victory. Until next time, God bless America, and let's go Garrett County.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.